They say some roads learn to swallow sound. The Hala route was one of them. A cracked ribbon of tar cutting through endless scrub and dead grass. It was a place locals avoided after midnight. But for Eli, a night driver hauling freight, it was just part of the job. He knew its every curve, every dip, every patch of unnerving silence. He even knew the one sagging rest stop where you could stretch your legs without getting sand in your boots. One night, miles from anywhere, his fuel gauge blinked its last angry warning. He should have turned back. He didn't. And that's when it appeared. One moment, there was nothing but road. The next, a gas station, painted the color of old milk, glowing under a single bare bulb. A neon sign buzzed, flickering with letters that almost spelled welcome but never quite got it right. Pulling in, Eli felt a strange tightness in his chest. The air smelled of ozone. The pump read 0. A woman in a matching uniform stepped out of the shadows. No sound, no door opening. She just was there. "Fill up?" she asked, her smile perfectly professional. Fumbling for his card, trying to act normal, Eli filled his tank. The pump hummed a strange, old lullaby. When he slid his card into the machine, it was accepted. "Do you want a receipt?" she asked. "Yes," he said. She placed a piece of paper over his hand. It wasn't warm like from a printer. It was warm like skin. "Keep it," she said. And then everything vanished. The station, the woman, the pump gone. Eli was back on the road, his tank full. The odometer advanced. The receipt in his hand was just a blank scrap of paper. Panic set in. No cell service. No footsteps but his own. He told himself it was a dream. But soon, other stories found him. A friend of a cousin, a cross-country trucker, vanished from a similar highway. A news blip about an abandoned car. A forum thread filled with people who woke up smelling petrol, their shoes inexplicably wet. They all orbited one chilling idea. A phantom station that appears for those in need, and when they pay, you take his stem. Driven by a need to understand, Eli went. Buck. He parked down the road and watched as the station knitted itself out of the darkness. This time, a man in a cap stood by the pump. Eli walked towards him, his heart pounding. "I saw you," Eli said. The man's smile thinned. "Did you? What happens to the people?" Eli asked, his voice trembling. "We take what is offered," the attendant replied, his voice like ash. "Journeys without exchange leave debts. We balance them." He explained that the station, a thing left behind, keeps the road honest by collecting these debts. Eli realized the station didn't just take people. It fed on the closure of their journeys. The receipts weren't for gas. They were for getting. "Can you stop it?" Eli whispered. "Only by breaking the contract," the man said. "By refusing exchange." He pointed a thumb toward the road. "Drive through. Don't step out. Don't give. Don't accept the service made to take." It sounded like a sermon, like hope, like surrender. Eli got back in his car. As the phantom station shimmered into view again, he gripped the wheel and drove straight past. He didn't look back as its light slid off his rear window and vanished. After that, locals said the Hala route had calmed. The disappearances stopped. Eli tried to tell a friend, who just laughed it off. But sometimes, alone in a motel room, Eli would imagine holding that warm, blank receipt. He'd dream of the station, of the silent faces of those it took, forever balancing the ledgers of the road, one soul at a time. And on rare nights, driving a lonely stretch of highway, he'd see a single bulb flicker in the distance and swear he could hear the hum of old machinery, still counting the cost of the journey. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy stories that linger in the shadows, be sure to follow for more.